Yo, what is going on? My name is Sterling, otherwise known as the Chocolate Guru, and we are back for episode 2 of the Keep It Player Podcast. We got a name change. Rock with me, Keep It Player Podcast. And I'm excited for this one, bro. I know it's the second one, but I'm mad excited because I get to talk about two of my favorite things. The FGC, fighting games, and hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? My two favorite things, I get to talk about it. And so I know we talked about the Do Gamers Got Game episode. I got a special guest planned for that one. So stay tuned. It's coming. I got a special guest. It's going to be fire. Stay tuned for that one. You know, let's get into it, though. For this episode, we're going to be talking about the similarities between hip-hop and the FGC, because I think they got a lot in common, man. And once again, I am here at Shear's Gaming Lounge, man. Shout out Jose. Shout out Jose for letting me be here and do this, man. Forever grateful for that. And so, little rundown for this episode. First, we're going to talk about our news. We got a couple things, a little light news week for gaming this week, but we'll talk about that, and then we're going to get into the similarities between hip-hop and the FGC. And then we're going to go through the different lanes you can navigate between both industries, because there's different lanes. It's not just one thing. Everybody's not trying to do the same thing, right? And then lastly, we're going to talk about the competitive nature between the both, right? Between the two. But yeah, before we get into it, I mean, if you know what I'm saying, you like the jacket your boy rocking, you know, you can cop that at neutralgame.co. The link will be down here in the video, and it'll also be in my bio, my Instagram bio as well. So if you want to cop that, the Chocolate Guru, want to get yourself some merch, feel free, you know what I'm saying? Help your boy out, you know? But yeah, let's get into the news for today's podcast. Kind of a light news week. We got Ermac from MK1. Trailer dropped this past week. He looks crazy. He got a mask on this time. When he was first revealed in the combat pack, bro, he had the whole mummy face thing going on. It was like, bro, put a mask over it. And they did that. It's kind of funny. And so alongside him, he had Movado as well. I was telling my buddies, like, I don't remember Movado. And I played the 3D era games. Deception, Shaolin Monks, Armageddon, all that. I played them joints, but I don't remember Movado. But he came back as a cameo. Looks great. And so that happened. What else we got? Star Wars. We got a new Star Wars game. Another Star Wars game. Star Wars Outlaws. New trailer dropped for that. A story trailer, I believe. And you can pre-order it now on the PlayStation Store. But get this, right? This caught my eye. This might not be like crazy news, but it was news for me. Because when I saw it on my PlayStation, I couldn't believe it. The Ultimate Edition for Star Wars Outlaws, the pre-order, the Ultimate Edition, $130. Digital. We're not talking like collectibles or like little trinkets or whatever like I got here or whatever. Nothing physical. $130 for a digital? I mean,
if you're a broke boy, just say so.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen $130 for a digital game. That's crazy. That's all the news. Like I said, it was kind of a light news week. And so, a little bit on what I've been playing. I've been playing the Stellar Blade demo. The Stellar Blade demo has been very enjoyable for me. When I first started it, I didn't really like it. I couldn't vibe with it. I was like, yo, I've been mad hyped for this game. And then I'm like, it's just kind of mid now. So, I let it rock. For a little bit. I came back. I played through it a couple times. Now the combat starting to make a little sense. I'm acting a little different now, you know what I'm saying? You learn the game a little bit. Big surprise, you start liking it. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it now. I got my perfect parries down. I got my dodges, all that stuff. I'm enjoying it now. A lot like Sekiro. It's a lot like Sekiro, and I enjoyed Sekiro. A lot. I didn't finish it. Don't kill me. Don't call me a fraud. I didn't finish it, but I got past like the apes. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I've been playing, and of course Street Fighter 6, right? We ain't gonna talk about that. And yeah, so let's get into the topics, man. It's been crazy. FGC and hip hop. The FGC fighting games, the fighting game community, and hip hop. How are they similar? What they got to do with one another? I'm finna tell you, man. First of all, they both originated in New York. East Coast stand up. FGC, Chinatown Fair. I got you, my FGC heads. You know about that. Chinatown Fair. And then hip hop. The Bronx, man. The Bronx. That's where it all started, man. Both in New York. Both in New York, man. What is the FGC? For those who don't know, right? It's the fighting game community. And what does that make up? It's our content creators, our cosplayers, our competitors, our event organizers, all the people who are mad passionate about the game, man, and they pride themselves on their love for and knowledge of the game. That's the FGC, man. It comes with a code, bro. Our culture, we're grassroots. We're the first esports. The first esports. Before Call of Duty, Dota, Valorant, League, all of that. It was us, bro. Probably in Chinatown Fair, you know what I'm saying? So that's the FGC. So then what's hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Hip hop at its earliest form was a means of expression and communication within the African American community, right? Like it's how we express ourselves. But the culture, hip hop culture, what does that make up? You got your DJs, your MCs, your battle rappers, your choreographers, your you could say graffiti. There's a little, you can argue whether that has to do anything with hip hop, but I mean, just that culture in general, man. Like all those things make up. You even got like your hip hop analysts, but that's hip hop culture. That's hip hop culture. And you're asking maybe, okay, what does one have to do with the other? What does the FGC got to do with hip hop culture, the industry? You're not sold yet? I got you. Follow me. Let's rock, right? So I'm gonna demonstrate by comparing the two industries and how they are similar with this example. I'll demonstrate like this. Say you're trying to make a name for yourself in the FGC, similar to how you would in the rap game, right? Let's go like this. Your tournament success is just like your award show success. You win a tournament, you just won a Grammy. Same thing. Both are the highest forms of accomplishment in both industries, but they're not the end all be all though. They're not the end all be all. One more time. Tournament success, award show success. I just won Evo. I just won a Grammy. So now we got our Twitch streams. You're an FGC player. You're streaming on Twitch, right? Just like your album tours. You just dropped the album. You're going on tour. You got your concerts going on. People showing out. That's the real money maker in both industries, man. You streaming and you got folks donating, pulling up consistently. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how often you do it. Same thing in the rap game, bro. Tours is how you eat. That's how you eat, bro, in both industries. So that's the second one. Let's rock. So next, we're rolling. So your YouTube videos. We in the FGC. You dropping combo vids, tournament vlogs. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, you dropped a hot new video. That's just like if you just dropped a hot new single. Your streaming numbers. You on Apple Music, you on Spotify, Tidal, what have you. They streaming that, they watching that. Look, it's the same thing. That's how you eat. Not as much as your Twitch streams or your concert tickets or your concert sales, you know what I'm saying? Not as much, but that's how you eat. And last but not least, man, your esports team is just like your record label. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, it's up to you. But you starting to see the vision now? Are you starting to see it? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. Let's say you're not trying to be the next Drake or the next Punk to God, right? You're in luck. There's different lanes. There's different lanes in how you can operate in both the industries, both these communities. And let's go through them, right? All right, so let's start it off with the fun lane. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some fun, right? No? Maybe? All right, look. So the fun lane, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? In both industries. You're doing it for fun. It's a hobby. You're trying to meet friends, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time. That's all it is. You're not trying to make it too serious or anything, right? And this is actually the lane I was in for the hip hop when I was in high school, right? I used to do music in high school. I used to do rap, make beats, whatever, throw some auto-tune on it, you know? And that was my lane, you know? I was having as many of my friends over for features as possible, bro. Like, oh my mama. I had so many people come through the crib trying to lay a verse. It was hilarious, bro. But like, it was fun. It was cool. That's what I was doing in high school, you know, and that was my lane. I had no intention of trying to like make it big or like, you know what I'm saying? So I got a tour and do all this stuff. Like, nah, man, it was just cool. It was for fun. And I thought it sounded cool, you know? And that was that. That was my lane for that. So next up, we got the art lane, you know, and this is the artsy fartsy creative types, you know. And so in the FGC, we got the cosplayers, the artists, the content creators, that kind of thing. And in hip hop, you got your oddballs, your experimental, move the genre forward artists. You know, I think of Kanye, Childish Gambino, Travis, Tyler the Creator, those kind of people. I think of those when I talk about the art lane and those kind of artists. So moving right along, right? We got the money lane or the bag lane. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get that bag. That's all you care about. This one's a little tricky. I'm not gonna hold you, cause it really ain't a bag just doing rap or just competing in the FGC. Like, you gotta do more than that, man. Like, it's just not. You gotta do more. You gotta do more. You gotta tour. You gotta build a brand. You have to build something to where it gets to the point where you can't just be doing it for the bag, bro. It can't. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something special there for you. And the same thing with the FGC. Like, you can't just go out and compete and expect, oh yeah, I'll make a good amount of dough just like competing consistently or whatever. No, you got to make content. You got to stream. You got to build an audience. You got to build a brand, just like in the rap game, you know. But I just want to put that in there to show you, like, yo, they both have that in common, you know. We say I'm just in my bag lane, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my bag, but it's not. You can't just do that in this industry. You can't. Last but not least, we got the GOAT lane. I want to be the greatest of all time, don't you? Naturally, this is going to be the most popular, most competitive, and hardest lane to be in. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And with that, it comes competition. Heavy comp. Heavy comp. But we're going to talk about that. The competition in both the FGC and the rap game. Hip hop is the only genre I know that could be compared to sports or esports in this case, in terms of its like competitiveness, right? And so like in hip hop, you got, who has the best bars, the best flows, wordplay, consistency with how they release stuff, like who has the best of all of that. In the FGC, you got who got the best combos, who got the best neutral, the best footsies, the best set play, mind games, zoning, all of that, right? Who has the best? And when you're looking at all of this, that naturally is going to come with people who think, oh, I'm better at this than somebody else, or oh, I'm better than this than so-and-so. That comes with beef, man. That comes with beef. And so there's no shortage of beef in both industries, man. It's looking like Arby's out here. You feel me? In hip hop, you got rap beefs and diss tracks. In the FGC, you got beef sets and money matches. Favorite beefs in the FGC are Punk versus Koustics and Dragon Ball Fighters. Dog, that was hilarious, bro. Like, I'll link it so you can check it out, bro. It's insane. And then the other one, SonicFox and Perfect Legend and MKX, bro. If you like know anything about Mortal Kombat or the FGC, you gotta have heard about that, bro. Like, iconic beef set, bro. That's the FGC. But what about hip hop, right? One of my some of my favorite hip hop beefs is Lil Durk and Shy Glizzy versus Tyga in the Game, Meek Mill versus Kendrick, and then Meek Mill versus Drake. Now, Pete, Meek Mill is in all of them. The Lil Durk and Shy Glizzy, it was Meek's track. It was Meek's track, bro. I don't think he was in the beef for real, but that was his track, bro. Meek was in all of them. Meek is in my top 5, bro. That's another conversation, but he's in my top 5, bro. Crazy beefs. Remember how I said I did music in high school? So I wasn't the only one. There was another guy in my class doing rap music as well, and we actually did a couple songs together. But of course, you know, with that comes the comparison talk. Like, oh, like, who's better at this? Yeah. And yo, as soon as I caught wind of that, I made a song, not necessarily a diss track, But a song that cut all that talk out, bro. Cut out all the comparisons, to shut all that out. You know what I'm saying? Because this is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't want none of that. None of that, bro. If the song was like me saying, like, yo, like, I'm the hottest one out here. Don't ever compare me to no one else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the bars. I make the beat. I do all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the rap and the track. You know, I was doing that. So I was like, don't compare me to none of these dudes. And it's like, that was Homeboy. We was on multiple songs together, and I still was like, nah, don't even do that. And so, I mean, if you know what's been going on in rap the last week or so, you know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going with this. Mr. Jermaine Cole, sir. J. Cole apologized for dissing Kendrick, bro. My heart, bro. You don't do that. You don't do that, man. Like, I'm not the biggest Cole fan. Right? Respect his work, respect his craftsmanship, respect his pen, bro. Like, dude is one of the best to ever do it. But Homeboy is out. He's out of the GOAT talks. He's out of all of that. He's out, man. He's out. It's tragic, man. Like, look, let's not get off topic, right? Let's not get off topic. Imagine it's SonicFox and Perfect Legend. They up on that stage. Sonic is already up 7-0, right? Imagine Perfect Legend go, hey, on that 8th game, he like, all right, bro, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's not, like, don't even worry about it, bro. I know it was the first to 10, but don't even worry about it, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I honestly, leading up to this set, I couldn't sleep, bro. It wasn't right with my spirit. But like, I couldn't back down on the set, you know what I'm saying? And I'm down 7-0. Like, I just want to pop, hey, let's cut it here, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Peace. You know? Imagine if he said that. Imagine if he did that, bro. Like, no, no, bro. You finish that set. You take your L and you move, bro. Like, we already here. It would have been different. Like, you had all this time to rescind it. But no, just like Cole hit record in that booth and hit send on that mixtape and put that joint out, Perfect Legend hit them tweets. They arranged the time, and he walked and drove and flew to that venue and was hitting it with Sonic. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny too, because if you know how the story ended with Perfect Legend and SonicFox, some would argue what Perfect Legend did instead was worse. You know, you lose 10-0, get up on mic, talk even more smack, and then lose another first to 3. I don't know what's worse. But you don't apologize, bro. It's like, if you dissed him already, stand on that. You stand on that, bro. It's no different in the FGC than it is in hip hop, bro. We have beefs. We stand on that. You chop it up, you finish it, and you keep it moving. You know? The more I think about it, I think that comparison between Perfect Legend and J. Cole is like perfect, for lack of a better word. Because J. Cole will recover. He will. But it's going to be like, you ain't going to never hear the end of that, though. Like, you'll never hear the end of it. Like, Perfect Legend, I feel like he recovered. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still a huge member in the FGC. Like, he's still that guy. But like, you still gonna hear about that. Like, that's never going away. That's history. That's history, bro. J. Cole made history, the bad kind of history. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not going nowhere. He'll recover. Like, Perfect Legend recovered. I think J. Cole will recover. But talk about a stain. Man. Cole's that dude too, bro. Cole's that dude, man. Now it's see what Drake gonna say. Let's see what Drake gonna say, bro. Because it's just him now. Cole is out. Man. But no, that's all I had for you guys, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So yeah, as usual, for my socials, you can follow me on Instagram at thatsterling. For all my gaming content, you can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok at The Chocolate Guru. That's going to be DA, Chocolate Guru. Follow me on there. You'll have updates on all the stuff I'm playing, my little content, stuff like that. And yeah, do that for me. And so look, the Do Gamers Got Game episode, I got a special guest plan for that one. Stay tuned for that one. That's going to be fire. That's going to be fire. And so yeah, that's the episode 2 of the Keep It Player podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, that's going to be it. So that was me. My name is Sterling. Keep It Player. See y'all. So in hip hop, you got rap beats, brother. All right, so look, in hip hop, you got rap beefs and beep sets. And so in hip hop, you got rap beefs. You got rap beefs and diss tracks. In the FGC, you got beef sets and money matches. So let's look at some too. And so when you're comparing all of this, what are my favorite beefs in hip hop, bro? Look, first thing I think about is Glizzy, and I knew it was gonna give me trouble. Remember how I said but what's hip hop though? At its earliest form, it's like we are not gonna be here all day. So yeah, so that's the check. We still rolling though. We still rolling. Check. So yeah, but that's hip hop culture though. No. Hey yo, top 5 though. Top 5. I got Wayne at number 1. And well, first. No order at all, right? No order. Wayne at Wayne, Meek, Rich Homie Quan, Ace Hood, and Travis Scott. It's my top 5 rappers. Top 5 rappers of all time. Yep, I said it. I said Meek too. I don't care about no rumors. I don't care. Meek's my dude.